Mike Tyson, a name synonymous with raw power, controversy, redemption, and sheer unpredictability. From a troubled youth to becoming the youngest heavyweight champion in boxing history, Tyson's life has been anything but ordinary. But beyond the knockouts and headlines, there's a side to Iron Mike that many fans have never heard about, so get ready to dive deep. These are 10 shocking facts about Mike Tyson that you probably never knew, and trust me, number 7 will leave you speechless. 1. Arrested over 30 times. Before age 13, long before he was feared in the ring, Mike Tyson was feared in the streets. Growing up in the tough neighborhoods of Brooklyn, New York, Tyson was arrested more than 30 times before turning 13. His early years were filled with street fights, petty crimes, and constant trouble with the law. But this chaotic start would ironically become the fuel for his rise to greatness in boxing. 2. Imprisonment for a high-profile crime. In 1992, Tyson was convicted of raping 18-year-old Desiree Washington, a Miss Black America contestant. The court sentenced him to 6 years in prison, of which he served 3 before being released in 1995. It was a dark chapter that stained his legacy and nearly derailed his career entirely. Even today, this remains one of the most talked about controversies in sports history. 3. He owned Bengal tigers as pets. Yes, it's true. Tyson famously owned 3 white Bengal tigers, each costing him around $70,000. But it didn't stop there. He spent nearly $200,000 annually to care for them. As majestic as these creatures were, Tyson later admitted that owning wild animals was a mistake, calling it both dangerous and irresponsible in hindsight. 4. Youngest heavyweight champion in history. At just 20 years old, Tyson became the youngest fighter ever to win the heavyweight championship. In 1986, he defeated Trevor Berbick with ferocious intensity, launching a reign of terror in the boxing world. However, his reign ended in 1990 when he suffered a shocking defeat to James "Buster" Douglas, one of the biggest upsets in boxing history. 5. A tragic family background. Father figure in Cus D'Amato, Mike's father left when he was young, leaving his mother Lorna to raise him alone. Tragically, she passed away from cancer when Mike was just 16. After her death, legendary boxing trainer Cus D'Amato took Tyson under his wing, becoming the father figure he never had. D'Amato believed in Mike when no one else did and trained him to become a champion. Sadly, Cus passed away in 1985 before he could witness Tyson's peak. 6. A complex family life. Tyson is a father to 7 children, 6 biological and 1 adopted from various relationships. He's currently married to Lakiha Kiki Spicer, his 3rd wife. The couple married in 2009, just weeks after Tyson's 4-year-old daughter Exodus tragically passed away in a treadmill accident. The loss devastated Tyson, but Kiki has since been a stabilizing force in his life. 7. Earned $400 million. Then went bankrupt. Mike Tyson made over $400 million during his boxing career, but by 2003 he was completely broke. Lavish spending on luxury cars, multiple mansions, expensive jewelry, exotic pets, and even a $2 million gold bathtub drained his finances. Legal troubles and bad investments only made things worse, leading to one of the most dramatic financial collapses in sports history. 8. The story behind the face tattoo. Tyson's bold tribal face tattoo has become iconic, but it wasn't the original plan. He initially wanted a design of hearts to show his softer side, but changed his mind at the last minute. Although it was widely mocked at first, the tattoo is now one of the most recognizable trademarks in pop culture and boxing history. 9. Tyson the actor beyond the ring. Mike Tyson has surprisingly carved out a presence in Hollywood. He's appeared in movies such as Ip Man 3 2015, Tyson 2008, and even made a cameo in Rocky Balboa 2006. Of course, his most famous role might be his hilarious appearances in the Hangover franchise, where he pokes fun at his own public persona. From retirement to an exhibition comeback, Tyson officially retired from professional boxing in 2005 after a loss to Kevin McBride. But in 2020, he shocked fans with a return to the ring in an exhibition match against Roy Jones Jr. Though the bout was unofficial, it proved that Iron Mike still had the fighting spirit even at 54. Since retirement, Tyson has found new purpose as an entrepreneur and entertainer. He launched a successful canning-based company, Tyson Ranch, and hosts a popular podcast, Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson, where he interviews celebrities, athletes, and thought leaders. From troubled teen to world champion, from prison inmate to podcast host, Mike Tyson's life is a roller coaster of fame, failure, and fierce determination. He's not just a boxing legend, he's a symbol of transformation, resilience, and raw humanity. Which of these facts shocked you the most? Let us know.